Hello, we are
Hello
rolling.
again.
1001 beers. You must try before you die.
We are having a heck of a session here.
Oh, gosh, we are, and it's
Really
brilliant. We're having all these beers that Simon Deeble got me. Brilliant, thanks, Simon. The
You're a good
chestnut
boy.
Bastardo Rosso, the chestnut beer from Italy, unbelievable.
So good.
So good. So I've got high hopes for the next one we're going to review.
I feel,
But,
there's a lot to live up to now.
Yeah, lots to live up to. So, would you like to tell us about the beer and give us a little thing and then tell us what it is?
Do the rundown. So this is from Birrifico Grado Plato,
Yes.
Italian, as you can probably guess, my terrible pronunciation, and it's called Chocarrubica. So this is why we got high hopes, but you never know. Who knows what we're going to get?
Tell about that.
All right, Mum. How about you open the beer and keep yourself busy?
It's got a little tab on it. It's very posh.
Right, tasting notes. A beautiful mahogany colour.
Pigeon Street's here.
A beautiful mahogany colour topped by a creamy, abundant and persistent foam. On the nose, the carob is distinctive. Carob is something that I had in a beer when I was in Malta, and it's very, very nice. Sweet and intense with notes of toffee and cacao. Surprisingly fresh at the start on the palate, lightly astringent with a return of the fruity and toffee notes.
Wow. So, what I had read about this beer, you said you got yourself about carob. This is a chocolate and carob beer.
Right.
So it's got a little bit on a tab here, which is very exciting. I quite like the design in the book. I like more than the new design. I'll be honest. What do you think?
Well,
Let's show them the
let's
design of the
show
book.
the boys and girls the book. It's that one. It's that one there. Yeah. The old design's definitely. Yeah. The old design's
much
definitely
nicer.
Yeah.
But this is fine. It says
It's fine. Yeah.
non-filtered, non-pasteurized. It's got a chocolate coin.
Silver coin, that one.
Yeah, still a chocolate
From
coin.
2010, still celebrating 12 years on.
Yeah.
There comes a time when the chocolate coin has to be retired, and it just goes on the wall at the brewery,
Yeah.
and not on the bottle.
And that's it, really. About to say about the bottle. There is yours.
So the ABV of this is 7%, and first brewed in 2007. I don't think I mentioned that.
And it's from
earlier.
Italy, in case you hadn't realised.
I mentioned that one.
Okay.
Yeah. That is.
It's a dark beer.
That is jet black.
Yeah.
Really.
Which I'm happy about, actually, because I'm now, as it gets a bit cooler, I'm like, oh, I want a nice warming beer.
It has, the temperature has, in true October style, gone from when the sun was out, it was actually genuinely quite warm, and it has now dropped. Jimbo's got his woolly on.
Got my Sirencraft hoodie on.
I made a sterner stuff, so the Aberystwyth Town top remains on for now.
Well, that's a bit warmer than my Lord Chambray t-shirt.
We were talking about Malta. There we go. And the Carol beer was the Lord Chambray beer.
Oh, wow.
There we go. See, segue, unscripted.
Right,
segue.
should we go for the smell?
Let's do it. Oh, that smells good again, doesn't it?
Ho ho ho! That smells delicious.
That smells big, figgy, pudding sweet.
Just chocolate. Just chocolate is all I'm getting, which I'm delighted about. Now I hope it tastes like chocolate.
Oh, there's a lot going on in this. Again, it's a bit like the last one. If the taste is anywhere near as good as the smell, we should be in for a good one.
Cheers.
All right, let's do this. Oh, chin chin.
It's good.
It is good. It's very, very
Fizzy.
fizzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of some of the fizz because I think
Yeah.
the fizz is taking the flavour out of
Yeah,
this.
I agree, actually. I think this needs to still out a bit because I think there's some great flavour here. I think it's hiding under the fizz. I think the fizz is overwhelming it.
Yeah, I think it's... Because we didn't think that was bottle conditioned, did we? Was there
No, not at all.
any
No,
sign of
it's
gunk in the
no,
bottom?
not at all. No,
we
none
didn't see any.
at all. I think there's some great flavour there. I just think it's
Let's give it a good old...
it's got a bit fizzy.
Give it a swirl. Right, what are we going to get now? There's a lot of fizz. I've given that a good swirl. It needs more. Interludes, boys and girls, but this is the way it goes.
I mean, I'm already going to say that this would probably be better on cask. I can already tell.
Well, with cameras, of course, it's better on cask, right?
Yeah.
Everything's better on cask.
No,
Well, I know. I'm exaggerating. For
but dark
effect.
beers, I've very much always.
Yeah, I was going to say it's. Let's try it now. That's
Better.
That's more like it.
Better. Some really good chocolate notes there. It's thinner.
Chocolate.
It's thinner than I thought it was going to be.
Yes. Not thin, but thinner than you expected. Yes.
But
there's an intensity.
very nice.
There's an intensity at the back of the mouth. Cacao was a good shout that was in here. It's definitely got the cacao going on. There is. It said a creamy foam. I think that's fair. It's quite a smooth drinker.
It's very nice.
Now it's flattened down a bit. The underlying strength is there. You only get it as you swallow. It's 7%. It's not a warming taste, which I'm slightly surprised by. I thought at 7% there would be a bit of warmth, but it's more the strongness that's going on. It's a nice beer.
It's very nice. Yeah,
it's a very, very nice beer. Obviously, we were coming back off the back of
the chestnut beer.
The old Rossa Bastardo.
I also know
that was incredible.
I also know that in British cask, stout, and porter territory, chocolate is a great flavouring, right? And we have a lot of those things, so I'm used to that. So in this case, this is really good in context, but I've had better chocolate-related dark beers. But it's really nice.
I'm warming to this the more it goes down. I think I keep swirling it. It's flattening out, and I think I've got to the stage now where I'm getting the really bigger flavours coming through.
It is really good though. It's a very nice beer. I understand why it's in the book. It's a very tasty beer.
I think there's a very slight hint of licorice on the edge of that. It's sort of chocolate licorice with a little bit of strength.
A little bit. So I don't like licorice at all.
No,
but this is lovely.
I'm not keen on licorice, but it's like a number of things. You don't necessarily like it on its own, but as an addendum, I don't normally like salt in beers, but sometimes I think you get that and it just takes the edge off.
I think the carob is adding it, because I know what carob tastes like, and it's adding that kind of that
sweetness.
Yeah, that kind of because carob is quite a sweet, whereas chocolate, like cacao, is not a sweet thing. It has a certain flavour to it. That carob kind of adds that kind of dimension to it. It's a really good beer.
It is a good beer. I am enjoying
this. I've had better chocolate stouts, but this is not a chocolate stout. It's a chocolate beer. Yeah. It doesn't call itself a stout.
No, it doesn't. I think this is I mean, we've been on the booze for a little while now. This is a very, very tidy beer. If we'd have started off with this one, I think we'd have
I think we would have been disappointed by everything else we drunk, apart from the chestnut.
So I think it's one of those things that's in context. This is an exceptionally good beer.
I wish I had this before the chestnut beer. And then I would have been like, "This is amazing." And then the next.
If we'd have had this before the chestnut beer, would the chestnut beer have come through? The chestnut beer was a little more. The chestnut beer was a little more delicate. This has got there's a slight bitterness to this. Would have taken the edge off it, maybe. I don't know.
It's really good though. It is really good.
But it cuts through it. It's a good beer. The thing is, that you get to the stage when you get slightly picky.
Yeah, and when you've had lots of really good chocolate stouts, and there are really good chocolate stouts out there, that you get picky about things like this. But
goes back to what you were saying. If you could get this on cask, I suspect this would be absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does miss a little bit of that thicker rounding bottom that you get when something's been casked really, really well.
Yeah, I think the fizz does it a disservice.
Yeah,
actually.
It does do it a disservice. It's I don't know if it's presumably forced carbonation because we didn't see any gunk.
No, it is. Yeah, absolutely is.
So maybe dial that down a little bit. But the actual base
still
beer itself is really good. Nice. Yeah.
If I was in Italy and the bottle was there in the fridge, I'd be like, I'll have that, please. That's good.
Definitely have this again.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
Really good. Dog, get away.
Had away, get away.
Had away. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Like, comment, subscribe.
No more. No, actually, no. They do comment, subscribe. No more is the get away, whatever.
They won't do it anyway. It's fine. Bye.